shocking historical photos of slavery that will move you to tears. History is often a mirror, reflecting both the best and the worst of humanity. Today, we're uncovering the stories behind some of the most heart-wrenching photos of slavery. These images don't just tell us about the past. They force us to confront its echoes in the present. Prepare for a journey that is as heartbreaking as it is enlightening. Coins tossed to African children. In a chilling scene from colonial Africa, two women in extravagant European dresses toss coins as African children scramble on the ground. This shocking spectacle wasn't just cruelty, it symbolized the dehumanization ingrained in colonialism. What were these children thinking as they participated in this grim display? A haunting reminder of a world where inequality wasn't just systemic, it was entertainment. A father's grief in the Belgian Congo. This devastating photo shows a father staring at the severed hand and foot of his 5-year-old daughter, Bawali, in 1904. Her crime? Failing to meet daily rubber quotas. Taken by Alice Seeley Harris, this image exposed the horrors of King Leopold II's regime, where severed hands became a grim form of currency. The Congolese were not just exploited, they were mutilated and terrorized, all in the pursuit of rubber wealth. The weight of care. This photo from Bahia, 1860, captures a black woman carrying a white child on her back. Likely an enslaved caregiver, she bore the emotional and physical weight of nurturing someone else's child while enduring her own hardships. Imagine the strength and resilience it took to face such a reality every day. Human zoos and stolen dignity. In 1899, Selknam natives were taken to Europe, not as travelers, but as exhibits in human zoos. A photograph captures their humiliation, treated as curiosities for public entertainment. Similarly, in early 1900s, Coney Island, Filipinos were forced into enclosures for Americans to gawk at. Imagine the pain of being reduced to a sideshow. What would these individuals say if they could speak to us today? Gordon's scarred back. The infamous photograph of Gordon, a runaway slave, reveals the horrific scars from brutal whippings. Taken in 1862, this image became a powerful symbol for abolitionists during the Civil War. Gordon's escape wasn't just a personal victory. It was a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who fought for freedom. Weighed by the pound. This illustration shocks the conscience. Enslaved women being sold by the pound, weighed like livestock to determine their value. It's a stark reminder of how human beings were commodified, stripped of dignity, and reduced to mere numbers on a scale. Zanzibar's chains. A haunting photograph from the 1890s shows a young boy in Zanzibar, carrying a heavy wooden beam as punishment. Chains clamped to his legs tell a story of relentless suffering. Yet this image, captured during a dark chapter of East African slavery, also became a weapon in the fight for abolition. One-drop rule in New Orleans. In 19th century New Orleans, children who appeared white were legally classified as black due to the one-drop rule. Photographs of these children challenged perceptions of race and highlighted the absurdity of such laws. Their light skin belied the systemic racism they endured, forcing us to ask, how much has really changed? Manacles broken aboard HMS Sphinx. This uplifting photo shows a man freed from manacles by a British sailor in 1907 aboard the HMS Sphinx. After 3 years of being shackled, his release symbolizes the Royal Navy's role in fighting the transatlantic slave trade. A rare glimmer of hope amid a sea of sorrow, it's a reminder that even in the darkest times, there were those who fought for justice. Enslaved mothers as breeders. Enslaved women in Virginia were often reduced to their reproductive roles, valued as good breeders. One man recounted being forced to father dozens of children. Some women were incentivized with promises of freedom if they bore multiple children. This cruel practice highlights the dehumanization they endured, even in the most intimate aspects of their lives. Tobacco and forced labor. A photograph from a Richmond, Virginia tobacco factory in 1899 shows workers sorting tobacco. Lynchburg's thriving tobacco industry heavily relied on enslaved labor, with entire families toiling in fields and factories. These images serve as a reminder of the vast economic systems built on the backs of the enslaved. These images serve as a reminder of the vast economic systems built on the backs of the enslaved. These photos and stories pull back the curtain on humanity's darkest chapters, yet they also reveal the resilience and strength of those who endured. Which image moved you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this journey into history eye-opening, like, subscribe to Lens of Time, and turn on notifications for more stories that shape our understanding of the past. See you next time.